You're watching NNN, or New Nintendo News. This is a gaming show where we keep you up to date with the latest Nintendo related gaming news, and sometimes we actually cover PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. We do sometimes. On today's show, Sony released Astro Bot and it could be a Game of the Year contender. Developer team Asobi released Astro Bot as a follow-up to 2018's Astro Bot Rescue Mission and 2020's Astro's Playroom. It's not looking good. It didn't sell well. Astro Bot! Oh my god, I've been waiting for Astro Bot for so long. This game is what I needed. I've been bored of video games for the longest time. I just needed something refreshing. I needed a game that acted like a sorbet, that refreshed my palate, that got me into gaming again. Like, I had my Nintendo Switch and I love playing my Nintendo Switch because it's pick up and play, the games are easy, they're not too taxing. But then I thought, I want to get a PlayStation 5. I want to get a PlayStation 5 because I want to join in the next gen gaming experience. I'm missing out. So I got my PS5, I got Spider-Man, Street Fighter, Resident Evil, Returnal, I got my PlayStation Plus account so I can play all the PlayStation games, all the classics. But I'm not gonna lie, they're a bit intense. The games are intense. I love single player games, I love story driven games, I love The Last of Us, I love Spider-Man, I love epic games, but I'm not gonna lie, to stop playing my PlayStation 5 because the games were too intense. I just needed a breather. And Astro Bot was that breather. Astro Bot was just a game where you can just sit down, play it, you do not have to think, you can switch your mind off, and you can have fun. I don't have enough time to play video games. I barely have enough time to make YouTube videos anymore. Work's so busy. So playing Astro Bot where I can just sit down, I can play these levels. The levels literally take 10 minutes to get through. They're a breeze, they're not too taxing. Oh, just what I needed. I've absolutely loved my time with Astro Bot. I mean, admittedly, I've not finished it. I'm on the last world. But I love Astro Bot. I heard it was better than Mario. The reviews were saying it was better than Mario. So I was like, this is a game I have to play. Is it better than Mario? Spoiler alert, it's not better than Mario. It's not. I think this game copies too many things that Mario has done to say it's better than Mario. Copies Mario, but in a good way. I mean, there were levels where you see Astro Bot on a bouncy ball. I mean, these are things that I've seen in Super Mario Galaxy. I saw this on Mario Galaxy first. You have to use the Wii Remote to keep Mario's balance. It's just the same thing that Astro Bot's doing. Yeah, Nintendo don't have exclusive rights on that idea of putting a character on the ball and you have to navigate around the level, but this is a Nintendo thing. I saw this on Mario Galaxy first. There's a level where Astro Bot turns into a sponge, and when you go into a pool of water you grow into like this big Astro Bot. Again, it reminded me of Mario, but that's not a bad thing. However, it is one of the best platforming games that I have played in the last decade. Is it the best platforming game I've played this generation? I mean, I really like Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Is it better than Super Mario Odyssey? I don't know. I need to think about that one. One area where the game does outshine Mario though is with the boss battles. Oh my days. I mean, let's be honest, the boss battles in the Mario games are super basic. You jump on their head 3 times more and then they're done. I mean, yeah, fair enough, every time you stamp on the head, their attack patterns will change, but they're so basic and just boring. Whereas Astro Bot's boss battles, oh my god, the character designs on the bosses look great. They are dynamic, they're entertaining, they're constantly evolving as you're going through the battle. The boss battles are epic compared to any boss battle that I've ever played in a Super Mario game. I just love the level design and the hidden secrets. I love exploring all the nooks and crannies in Astro Bot. It's very Nintendo-like in a sense. When you're playing the game, you are rewarded by exploration. You're rewarded by looking around, peeking around little corners, finding little secret entrances or unlockables. Like, it's fantastic. It's all the little details in the game. It feels amazing to touch everything, and that sounds weird, but the vibrational feedback, the haptic feedback on this controller is unrivaled. I've never seen any other game use the haptic feedback as well as they do in Astro Bot. Everything feels amazing to touch. You can run your hand across a wall and you can feel the textures. I love when I run across glass and I can hear the pitter patter. When the glass starts to crack, I just love everything about it. Astro Bot is pure Nintendo. Like, they are utilizing the PS5 hardware to create great gameplay experiences. They use the DualSense controller to great effect. This is the kind of cohesion that Nintendo had when they were creating the Nintendo 64 Joy for the Mario 64. Nintendo famously, when they made the Nintendo 64, they designed the controller around the Super Mario game. They said, we need a controller that makes this game feel great to play. The relationship between hardware and software with Nintendo is like that, and that's what the developers of Astro Bot are doing. I find myself playing this game and I'm just smiling. I've not done that for ages, where you just play a game and you smile just because it's enjoyable. So many little things make me smile. It's the little dancing animations when you see the little robots doing flossing, they'll be jiving, some of them are whining, some of them are rejoicing. Like, it's so cute. It's the little details in the game. Playing with leaves, playing with balls just is so fun. That's what I want to see the horsepower of the PlayStation 5 used for. Like, it's something really simple, but you will just end the level and there'll be loads of balls, loads of gems, loads of leaves, but the physics, the way that the balls move, the way how beautiful they look. I spent 5 minutes just playing with balls, running around in a circle. It's entertainment. It's the simple things, it's the little things that make this game fun. It's the little things that get me high. But yeah, I mean, Astro Bot is good. It's great. It feels good to play. It's one of the best games that I've played on PlayStation 5. It's fantastic. If you've not played it, go and play it. It's fun to play. Sony did announce that we will be receiving some DLC content for Astro Bot. Yes, they will be adding some speedrun levels and giving us 10 extra bots to rescue, which I'm grateful for. Thank you for providing us with more content for this game. I hope you continue to do so. I do continue to hope that you keep giving us free content. Keep doing what you're doing. That's amazing. The content looks great. Can't wait to play through it. I'll be downloading it on day one. But yeah, Astro Bot's coming out with some DLC. That's a win. Although Astro Bot was an incredible game, the reviews were amazing, it is a potential Game of the Year contender, it looks like no one bought it. No one bought this game. Well, no one bought the game in Japan. Because the game launched in Japan and I think it sold like 12,000 copies in the first week. That's not a lot. And considering this is a big first-party Sony release, it should have sold more than 12,000 copies, especially in Japan. The Japanese love this cutesy stuff. However, in US and Europe, it turns out that the sales for Astro Bot have been pretty fantastic. Yes, it looks like the sales for Astro Bot in the UK have actually surpassed Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. And Ratchet and Clank is one of PlayStation's biggest selling titles, so that's good, right? So it looks like the game's doing well, people are buying it, people are receptive to it. I wish Sony all the success for this game, because to be honest, Sony, you need to make more games like this. We need to focus on fun games. Stop making games as a live service. Stop making intense single player. Well, no, don't stop making them. That's what you're known for. But just give us a bit more of these refreshing, fun games. Games that aren't taxing. Games that aren't going to give me a headache. Games that don't take me 6 months to finish. Can we have more Astro Bot? I just want to play games. I just want to have fun.